It's Victoria again. Welcome or welcome back. Let's jump into your guys' reading today. I'm gonna do the big deck. The big deck today. So again, for these videos, my intention is for these messages that Holy Spirit brings forth to reach those who it needs to reach to. Any messages that you guys need to hear that is going to better help you on your journey. Someone here could be on food stamps right now. This to me is thinking about like government assistance. So there could be something here with government assistance. I don't know if you work in the government or you are just taking government assistance right now. Sorry, my cat there's a fly in here she's chasing. I don't know why I heard monitoring spirit. Keep an eye out. There might be someone around you with like a fly on the wall. Someone here could be, maybe someone here is like trying to keep track of like your spending or like what you purchase, or is judging you for getting some type of assistance here. Like it's any of their damn business. Tornadoes. You could be in an area where there's tornadoes, or maybe there is like tornado warning. Maybe there will be some type of like thing going on with a tornado. Or you could feel like your life has been like kind of spun around. I'm getting the image of Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz, right? Where her whole life kind of turns upside down because she gets caught up in a tornado and then brought to a whole different world. So you could be getting caught up in something. Maybe someone's trying to like turn your life around, or like the squirrel's over there. Try to bring like some type of like chaos to your life. Be very careful about who you're giving your information to. Just because as I looked up again, I saw another fly outside the screen. Definitely a monitoring spirit. So, oh, yeah, he's flying over here. Anything else from this pile or this deck? Permanent. And it's okay to ask for help. Yeah, some of you guys might be getting assistance right now, and it's okay, but there's definitely someone here where maybe they feel like you're trying to permanently like get help, or I don't know, there's just like heavy judgment around you right now. Like whoever has their eye on you, it's like they're eyeing what you're spending, they're eyeing like this could even be like if you do have food stamps, or you're doing something like have some type of assistance with your food, even if it's like a spouse who's trying to monitor what you're buying or questioning things that you're buying. Like, listen, I'm not married, so I'm just saying, like, if it was, I'm just getting, like, if they're manipulating or they're trying to be controlling with money on certain things, and you know in your gut, like you feel in your gut this is something that's not right, or it's bothering you, listen to your gut. But this mostly to me feels like if you are getting some type of assistance, someone is just like, oh, well, why are you getting like that brand? If you should be getting this type of brand, or it's just like eyeing the things that you're getting. This is so weird. So if you buy something, this could even be like if you buy a luxury item, right? Ooh, a fly landed on permanent. This person thinks that you are just like trying to, they have such a warped idea of this assistance. Like, you know how people are like, to certain people who have like food stamps, they'll be like, oh, you're welcome in the line. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Let people let people live their lives. If they need assistance, they need assistance. Like, what is it any of your business? Like, yes, we pay taxes, but that's exactly what it's for. Is like we can help other people. So, the fuck? I'm sorry. This is just giving me like a very judgmental vibe. Could even be like someone who makes these like snide comments about certain situations. I don't. Yeah, this is someone who has like a very warped idea. The sun popping out. Drive, ego, pride. People might say that you're impulsive. Something could be happening within 27 days. I'm looking here where it says the average time to rotate on axis, 27 Earth days. My cat is so insistent on getting this fly. So you guys definitely have a spirit team around you that is persistent in getting this person out and getting this monitoring spirit out of your guys' vicinity, out of your guys' energy. Sorry, there's just like a lot of stuff going on right now. You guys also got hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. You guys, this could be a friend. This could, like I said, this could be a friend. This could be a spouse that's like, what the hell? This is someone close to you. This is someone, like, if you felt in your gut, like, this comments that they've made or their opinions on certain things that affect you, affect maybe people who are in a certain, like, people who are in, like, a certain wage. This is, like, giving me, like, someone looking down on people for having, like, low wage. Weird behavior. Weird behavior. What the fuck? Yeah, this is me. Like, bitch, what? Make it make sense. Like, what the hell? What else? Spirit, what else do they need to know? I gotta shuffle these and, like, I gotta split the deck and shuffle because she's thick. She's thick. I think there is someone around you that does really love you, though. This could also be your spirit team showing up. I do feel like a very protective energy when it comes to them. Troublesome in-laws. Maybe this is in-laws that you're dealing with. Yeah, pinche way. Freaking. There is effery afoot, okay? This is like. There are some really annoying people around you. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm just like, what is even the point? Like, what? Like, why do you have an opinion on this if it does not have anything to fucking do with you? It's not hurting anyone. It's not harming anyone. What are you even on about? Man, you might have some really judgmental in-laws. I'm so sorry. That is terrible. Hopefully you have a partner that is on your team, you know, especially if it's any boundaries or lines being crossed. Like I said, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, okay? Child spirit keeps popping up. Maybe someone here has a child that they lost, or could even be like a sibling that you lost when you were younger. This could be, maybe some of you guys are dealing actually like in a home where there is like some type of spirit and you're wondering if it's like a child spirit or something. there was a child within your family that passed. No, there's definitely a child spirit around you. Stick to your goal. Yeah, stick to your gut. You're the mature one in this situation. Sometimes it sucks, right, to be the bigger person, but as long as you're focusing on yourself and you're doing what you know is right, the rest of people can. What? Well, I was gonna say they can suck eggs. Like, okay. Literally follow your intuition. Bitch, shut up. Like, you can't. You can't make that up. You know, I'm actually gonna pull that one. Okay. You might also feel like you're stuck in a permanent situation. And I'm not here, listen, my intentions for these readings are just to channel messages that you need to hear in this moment, that Holy Spirit and your spirit team are needing you to hear right now, okay? But this, to me, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If you feel like you can't get out of a toxic situation because it's overwhelming to think about the legalities or this, like if you're thinking about divorce or splitting or something like that and you're just not doing it because you're not thinking of yourself, but you're thinking of like the extra stuff, which is, you know, obviously is valid to think about, but if you're completely ignoring what you know is right for you, then you're not doing yourself any favors. Like if you're just sticking and you're putting yourself in a permanent position of unhappiness because of temporary like dysfunction to like get things going back in your life, like it says, it's okay to ask for help. Maybe you have to ask friends to help out. Maybe you have to move back in with parents. And I am not here to plant any seeds to disrupt your life. I'm just picking up the energy. Okay, this is what it's giving me. Especially if you have in-laws that are crossing boundaries and inserting themselves in a marriage or in some type of relationship or in some decision making, or just like constantly putting their opinions where it doesn't need to be put, right? Like you don't have to deal with that. And I don't care if anyone disagrees with me. It's my channel. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. You really don't have to deal with toxic family members, toxic in-laws. Follow your intuition. Stick to your goals. Don't let anyone derail you from your goals, okay? I don't know why I'm getting a little bit of this energy here is kind of piggybacking on a reading I did with the Lilith energy. So you could have had, if you did with the child spirit coming through, if there was some type of like abortion, I don't know what I can and can't say on YouTube, you know, abortion, or any type of like loss of a child or loss of a pregnancy. Maybe it wasn't even like, maybe there wasn't even a heartbeat at that time, so it wasn't even, you know, fully developed child. But this to me is like maybe someone here could have had like an issue. Maybe you had in-laws that had an issue with your decision, which they're right to their opinion, but they can keep it to themselves. Sorry, like it's your body. You're going to do what you're going to do. What's best for you. Don't let anyone ever make you feel bad for choosing yourself, your health, your career, for your decisions, basically. Do not ever let anyone make you feel bad about that. Let's jump into the Elemental Oracle. Beginnings, East. Also the number 3 coming up again. Very interesting. Yeah, beginnings. If you have gone through some type of separation here, it's almost like you're kind of turning back the clock on certain, or maybe people have stated that you look younger, or maybe you feel younger, or you're feeling more energized. I'm just feeling like this is new beginnings. Maybe you're moving to the East Coast. If you're in the States here, maybe you're moving from coast to coast. I do feel like with 3, I'm feeling like a lot of collaborative effort with your spirit team. Someone here could have a rosary. Like, I don't know, I'm just getting the image of someone like counting beads on a rosary. Alright, this is too many. I just want one, actually. Thank you. So, rain, recundity. I don't know. I mean, this is also about like beginnings. Look at it's a little sprout coming out. It's at the beginning stage of its growth, right? And rain is all about cleansing. Let's actually refer to the book. I brought this out just in case I felt like I was gonna use it. So let's get to 3 first. So it says, East beginnings. Worry not, a new dawn is breaking. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Flow forward without heaviness or anxiety. New ways of being are calling to you. Speak up with a clear voice. Do not resist change. Don't resist the change that's coming. I just feel like if there's resistance, it's just going to be like much more of a struggle, much harder. Because I feel like, again, even with this tornado that's coming through, like this is a whirlwind of change, a whole new world. Like I said earlier, right? Dorothy, she wakes up in a whole new world, all in Technicolor as well. So you could be coming to a part of your journey where things are starting to brighten, things are starting to, you might have more realizations about your life, certain decisions that you've made or relationships that you've stayed in. Let's see. Word of power, austere, ancient Norse, east. So it says, in the ancient world, to go east meant to go somewhere new and exotic. The sun rose in the east, so the direction heralded new beginnings and fresh starts. Yeah, so it's like sunrise, like a brand new day. Starting over. It's like a clean slate. As the East was associated with the air element, it has come to mean a much more cerebral destination or way of processing. The East was a place to find your fortune, a different way to be, and innovation. Eastern religions, Buddhism, Zen, and Hinduism, for example, were a completely different paradigm from those of the West, with different emphasis and processes. East is one of the quarters called, in certain traditions of witchcraft, to purify or protect a space. Protect and purify. There's definitely some type of like monitoring spirit. And not saying to like freak anyone out, but just be wary. Like this could even literally, like I said, be a person that's like keeping freaking tabs on what you're doing, what you're buying, where you're going even. Ooh, I don't know why I heard PI. Someone could have hired like some type of like private investigator on you. What the hell? It says people may call upon the guardians of the east or the eastern direction as a way of unlocking the protective energies of portals of that element. And the element is air. So air could have a heavy symbolism here. You could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But earth is also kind of, I mean, earth and water also with this. Yeah, so earth, water, air. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Oh, my cat sees there's like the light reflect. She's wanting to chase the little light bulb. Which one's that one? 35. So 3, 35. Someone here could be 35, 53. March could have some type of significance. 8 could also have significance, which it does. I mean, in 8 is all about like renewal, right? If we're thinking about numerology, birth, death, renewal, very much renewal energy. Okay, so it says, the conditions of greater prosperity are being met. Know that all will be well. Cleanse yourself of old, outdated views. You have everything you need to grow. Let yourself be cleansed. So even allowing yourself to have that renewal, right? Being in that space of like release, like exhale. Inhale, Exhale by Aurora is coming up right now. I'll link that down below. There might be some type of message in the lyrics. It says, word of power, fecundatio, Latin, fruitfulness. Fruitfulness, which I love that because it's also like sprouting, things sprouting up. This comes up quite a bit the last few weeks with the readings, like about blooming, blossoming, like things really taking its course and starting to evolve. Sorry, the squirrel's over there. It says, the sound of rain on leaves or a tin roof, the sweet smell of rain as it hits the thirsty earth after a hot day, the simple pleasures of life. You soon know how much rain contributes to the balance and health of a land when you haven't had any for a long time. Also making me think of, you might be someone who doesn't cry very often, or you cry a lot. So you're on either opposite end of the spectrum here. So there's either someone here where there was like a release, or there needs to be a release of like tears. It's okay to cry. Even it's okay to ask for help. Like if you need to talk to someone, if you need to voice something that's going on, don't let shame or fear be the thing that holds you back from speaking up about something. Like, it is okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask your friends, your family. Like, the people who are there for you are going to be there for you. Especially like if it's like a very serious, like based on the severity of the situation. And some of you guys can cry quite frequently. I feel like there's someone here who has like very heavy release. Like you could be a Scorpio, Cancer, and it's just like, not saying that you're like super emotional, but maybe you tell yourself that you're very emotional. Maybe you are someone that feels things very, very deeply, like very deeply. And it's almost like when you could be very empathetic, like to a point where people's like, I mean, that is empathy, right? People's pain, you take on people's pain. You're someone, if someone's crying, like if you have someone that is crying in front of you, you tear up. Because you feel their emotion, you feel the heaviness, and it's like almost like you want to. There could also be something of like absorbing that type of energy, wanting to reach out. I'm seeing a hand reaching out. You could definitely be a healer here, someone who is, and maybe you were someone that, a lot of people took, like take and take and take and take, right? But there was never any release for you, or never any, like maybe you didn't allow yourself to feel your own emotions or express your own emotions in a healthy way. So it says, you should know how much rain contributes to the balance and health of a land. Oh yeah, I already read that. You also understand how much it contributes to the positive mental health of communities that have been locked in drought states for a considerable length of time. Mental health has a heavy role to play here. So you could have some type of like, some type of like mental health condition here. You could suffer from like depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder. There could be something here where maybe you don't have like a control over it, or there's something here where it's trying to, I don't know, or maybe someone's like trying to gaslight you in like the way that who you are and like what you do. Maybe someone is trying to use certain like mental diagnoses that you have against you, or trying to, I don't know, like I don't know, that's weird. Maybe some people are trying to like throw that in your face or try to distort something. I don't, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. But mental health is definitely important here. Maybe you guys even study the mind. There could be something here where you like to learn about the mind, the brain, conditions here. Like maybe you study certain mental conditions. It says rain is liquid water from the atmosphere that has become heavy enough to fall under gravitational pull. It is a part of the life-giving water cycle, and it is the main supplier of fresh water to the land. Raindrops can vary in size due to temperature and the rate of coalescence. The amount of rain helps form biomes and ecosystems. Without rain, we have less fecundity. I cannot say that word. Ooh, sorry, there's a bird that flew over. Wait, what kind of bird was that? Oh my god, that was a hawk. A hawk just flew over. Very, very protective spirits around you. Also, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael always showing up in my readings. So, you guys, especially, yeah, someone here could have like a lot of like saints. I don't know if you pray to saints. Maybe that's why I was getting rosary. Maybe there's like a certain archangel that you pray to. Oh, hi. Oh, cute. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. There's so many birds right now. Where was I? Plant life, particularly plants that supply food, do not thrive without rain or irrigation. Drought affects animals and pollinators such as fruit bats and bees, which are integral to the production of food. Some biomes are wetter than others and have almost constant rainfall, such as rainforests, which I got in a previous reading. Again, just like very nourishing all year round. There's something here where you give constantly. There's always some type of like giving. Human intervention has influenced rain patterns. Particles of solid or liquid matter suspended in the air can increase cloud condensation and trigger a rain event. Man-made global warming is also affecting rain patterns, with some areas becoming drier and some having more intense rainfall, and the element being water. So definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well here. It just feels like when you release, even look at the lush scenery behind her, right? The grass, the flowers, it's like very meadow lush. There's new earth. I'm even getting the image of, if anyone here is a Star Trek fan, which I posted a clip in a previous reading, but in the Wrath of Khan movie, there's a system or something called like Genesis where it can recreate life from something dead, right? So from a dead planet, they can create like a brand new lush life. And that's the image that I'm getting here, where it's like literally creating something from nothing. You have that ability to create something from nothing. You know those images where it's like you'll see a flower sprouting from like a crack in the cement? That's you. It's like you find a way. You will find a way to bloom, to blossom. You will find a way to be who you are amidst whatever environment that's going against you or whatever is going against you. It's like you still, I'm hearing like outperform. Maybe you're a performer, maybe you're an entertainer, maybe you do some type of like entertainment, but you find a way to outdo the people around you. Maybe that is also why someone here could have like an eye on you or have some type of like evil eye on you. And I feel it's not as surface level as that. Like I feel like this could even be more of your ability to kind of transform certain situations or your ability to navigate certain situations. There could definitely be someone who kind of sees that and might have a certain feeling about it because they are not able to do the same. But I don't feel that they have similar intentions as you, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, you could have someone that's like very greedy around you, especially if we're talking about like money, finances, and they're like keeping track of your money, judging you for having assistance, maybe looking down on like programs, people who need help at times. Yeah, this is just annoying. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? What else is the collective here? Whoa, need to know. I could do bad all by myself. I'm good. 9 of Pentacles. Listen, again, you're able to create so much from nothing. And this is giving me, for a lot of you guys are single, or you're very, if you are in a relationship, you don't have a spouse that is restrictive on who you are. Like, it's not someone who's controlling. This is more the energy of like, oh, hi, babe. The Carolina wren that lives in this planter literally right here just flew out. Hi, baby. It's the mama. She woke up. Okay, sorry. Like I said in my last video, there's a nest in one of the planters up here. And I do feel like, you guys, this is also talking about renewal, right? This is about to, something is about to hatch for you guys. Like, you've been preparing, you've been sitting on these ideas for a while, okay? Getting back to this, for those of you who are not in a partnership, this is giving me like very much like single and thriving, single and like setting things in order. And maybe, yeah, maybe you're on assistance right now. Maybe you have assistance from either the government, family, friends. That's literally fine. You know, not everyone has a head start in life, okay? Sometimes you need help, and that's what these programs and things are for. So don't let anyone ever make you feel bad if you do have to have some type of assistance, even if it's like, you know, they have like certain programs for like utilities or bills, or there's certain maybe there is even a message here for someone where you can get some type of like discount or some type of lower, like a bill can be lowered or something. Maybe your utilities, there could be some type of program here where you're able to get like a lower cost. So I don't know. Yeah, check that out. I mean, we got 4 of Wands, which makes me think of like the home. So something could be with the home here. Like I said, if you are in a relationship, this is something that's very stable, or maybe someone here is like engaged, but you're still working, you're still sticking to your goals, you're still sticking to what you need to do. Like if you're in school, if you're, you know, career driven, if you're, you know, if you have your sight on something, if you're trying to achieve something, if you're wanting to just, you know, enjoy your hobbies or do the things that you love to do, this is not going to be, I saw 3. It's not going to be something that's stifling. This marriage, this union here is not something that's like stifling. It's not something that is going to be limiting you. It's not something that's going to be judgmental. But if you are single, this is giving me more of like you're building your own, you're creating your own structure here. Like you're building something for yourself. Yeah, I mean, even with the after tarot with the Knight of Cups, usually it's like the knight offering the cup, but in this one he's drinking. So it's like what you've poured out, you're drinking for yourself, right? Like you're about to focus on yourself, right? You could have definitely been focused on a lot of other people, but right now you're focusing on like these new beginnings for you. You're focusing on like these ideas that you're sitting on, right? Like if you're sitting on these eggs that are about to hatch, like things are warming up. It's like getting things in motion. And I do believe you have, listen to your intuition, because you guys got the High Priestess coming out too. With the follow your intuition, there could be some psychics here, there could be some mediums here. Yes, definitely doing what you want, even if you are in a relationship. Because are these pomegranates? I can't tell. These could be pomegranates. Pomegranates is popping into my head right now. And with pomegranates makes me think of Persephone. And if you know the story of Persephone, is like she stayed in the underworld with Hades for a certain amount of time and then came out during the spring, during bloom, right? Oh my gosh, definitely Persephone energy here. Like flower energy, like there's something like lush surrounding. I don't know if you have like a green aura, or maybe you have like very lush hair. There's something about your energy, like very goddessy, Mother Nature, grounded. So yeah, some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be earth signs as well. But it's having that ability, right, to make that choice. Persephone, she wasn't just gonna stay the entire time with Hades. You know, she had her own stuff to do. She had, didn't she have like a mother or something above ground as well? So it's like you're not going to sacrifice like your relationships. You're not going to sacrifice your hobbies, your ideas for one other person. You know, regardless if it's a parent, if it's a spouse, yada yada. It's like you still, there's something here where there is some type of accomplishment that's going to happen here. Stick to your goal. Because this is leading up to, you could be creating a legacy, right? You could be creating some type of like name for yourself, creating some type of brand for yourself as well. I don't know, maybe someone here, I don't know why I'm seeing like rare beauty. I don't know, maybe you're doing like skincare, or you do like lip product, or you do I don't know, maybe you're something like into beauty. You also got Knight of Wands that popped out. I think it's talking about like really actually taking that action. Just sticking to the goal, of course, like staying, like I said before, like that movement energy. There's movement. Definitely movement here. Let's get some final messages. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors of the collective. Patience came out. Patience. Okay, sorry. It says you're being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. So you guys definitely have a goal in mind, and you could be struggling right now, or it's just a slowed process of attaining that goal. Maybe there, like again, if there was some type of chaotic situation, like a tornado symbolism, right? Your world got turned upside down. My life got flipped, turned upside down. I don't know why Prince of Bel-Air is going into mine. But your life kind of got turned upside down, and it's like, it kind of slowed things down a little bit, but you're still sitting on those ideas. Be patient, you know, be patient with yourself. Not everything is going to happen overnight. You know, eggs, they don't hatch overnight. You know, mama has to sit, the mama bird, she got to sit on those eggs. I think these ones, they nest for like 10 to 15 days. I could be wrong with the Carolina Reds. I'm not 100% certain. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh my gosh. I was gonna try and flip the camera, but she was moving a little quick. Butterfly, transformation, monarch butterfly. You guys might be seeing a lot of monarch butterflies. Or maybe some of you guys here are going to like, you know, they have certain like butterfly gardens. So cool. Cardinal, adventure. Ooh, I love that. Knight of Wands could also symbolize adventure as well. Like you are starting something new, and it could be a brand new, like, think of it as an adventure, right? Exploration and endurance came out. So you guys have a lot of endurance here. You're building up endurance even. There could even be like, maybe some of you guys are like building, like literal, in a literal sense, building up endurance. Maybe you're like exercising more. Maybe you're building up strength, not just mentally, but physically as well. You could be getting strong. It says you need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, right? Especially if you're in a state where you don't, maybe you're at a stage in your life where you're like, I don't see this for myself. I want to get out of this energy. But the energy you need to be in, like, you need to be in that mindset of like, yes, thank you for these blessings that are coming in. Thank you for, if you're, whatever you're spending, even tell yourself like, the money that I spend, going to receive back tenfold, right? Like there's something here. It's like, keep your energy clear, okay? Don't stay in a mindset where it's just like lack, poverty. Don't let people's comments get in your head. Yeah, that damn fly flew by again. Don't let people's comments get in your head, or their opinions, or whatever the fuck. Like, especially if they have no business fucking commenting on your life. Like, okay, bye. Like, we don't need your opinion. It's like, yes, you're entitled to it, but keep it to yourself. Shut the hell up. Like, no one wants to hear that. Maybe you even told people like, shut up. Like, am I hurting you? Am I affecting you? Then what are you talking for? What is the situation? What's the problem? I just don't get it. Like, at this point, let people live their damn life. Like, I'm getting annoyed for you at this damn energy. Like, maybe you guys had like some really annoying in-laws that always had a damn comment. Let me not say anymore. Okay, hippopotamus, exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. So there could also be something here where it's like, start to realistically plan out. If you have a goal and you haven't really, like I said, if you're sitting on ideas and you're not really thinking about how to put them into action, it's like, how do you realistically think you're going to achieve them, right? So it's like, you have to think of like, if you're even doing small baby steps, like think of how you're going to achieve this goal, right? Like take small steps into doing it, like little actions here and there. It doesn't have to be everything all at once, And a lot of the times we could feel like we're not at the pace that everyone else is at, but everyone's going to move at their own pace, like where you are at in life. If you are, say if we're going back to the number, say you're 35 and you're comparing yourself with another 35-year-old, you guys have had like completely different lives, okay? They're like completely different situations. You shouldn't compare yourself to their journey, especially because I'm getting like, there could also be things that maybe if you're comparing yourself to other people, there are things that you don't know about their situations as well, right? So there could be like going back and forth where it's like, if someone could be judging you, you could be judging someone, and like both of you guys, it's like, focus on yourself. It's like, there's no need to be judging or looking at other people's decisions or criticizing other people's decisions when you yourself haven't even done anything to put in motion to your decision. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is giving me that energy. It's like, what's that verse? I know there's a Bible verse talking about like, take the stick out of your, before you like talk about a stick in someone's eye, it's like, take the log out of your own eye or some shit like that. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know word for word. My Bible a little rusty. I'm a little rusty. Final messages here. There's a lizard crawling up there. I don't know why I'm seeing like salamanders. Maybe someone here is getting like salamander, like a lot of images of salamanders, or maybe you had salamanders before. I remember my sister and I had like 2 salamanders when we were growing up. We were children and we didn't, unfortunately, was not very responsible. Hope. So it says, hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimism. I can't speak. I'm so sorry. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. What did I just say? So it's like, don't stay in such a negative, and it's so easy for me to say, right? Like, as some stranger on the internet, it's like, don't take things so hard, don't take things so seriously. When things are like totally like, when it feels like everything's like crashing down around you, yeah, it's easy for me to say that, but Spirit is just wanting you to reassure you that the circumstances in your life right now, they are temporary. Maybe other people have been trying to make you feel like it's permanent. It's not permanent, okay? The only thing that is, if it can be permanent, is like your mindset, if you stay in that mindset, right? Like, if you don't do anything, or if you don't even change the way you're viewing the situation, you know, if you're moving and operating in a shameful energy where it's like you need help and there's help available to you and you're just not asking for it, or you're not reaching out for it, then yes, you're putting yourself in a state where it's going to be harder for a longer time. So it's like, take advantage of those opportunities that are available to you, you know. And you know, have hope, because this is a situation that is not going to last forever. You have abundance coming your way, and those, like I said, those eggs are going to hatch soon, okay? Magical gateway. It says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Yeah, you guys have the key here, but there is this like hesitation, like this energy of like hesitation, a little bit of nervousness, you know, anxiety, of wondering how the outcome will be, right? Is this how it's going to be forever? Am I going to be stuck in this situation forever? But there's also these ideas, this creative energy within you that is just waiting to be, like, it's waiting to burst out of you. Like, I'm just seeing again with the Wizard of Oz, like the Technicolor, like everything coming into color. It's like, stay steadfast in your goals. Like I said in the very beginning of this reading, don't let anyone or anything deter you from your goals, okay? Don't let anyone try to like make you second guess your goals either, right? Or put down your goals. If you want to do something, if you are feeling passionate, or you have a goal that you're striving to do, and there's other people that talk bad about it or look down on it, and it's literally not affecting them in any way, it's like, why are you upset? Like, what is why would they not want you to reach a goal? Why would they not want you to you know, do better for yourself, to grow? And if there's people around you that don't want you to achieve that, or who don't want you to heal, who don't want to see you grow, then are those people that you want in your life, you know? Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. You guys, this is, yeah. I don't blame you for being nervous, right? I do not. This is like a lot of change. There's a lot of change going on with you right now. So I don't blame you. Like, it's understandable that you're so, like, there's a lot of anxiety, right? There's, and again, if it's like, feels like there's like, shit's just being, you know, like a whirlwind going on, it's understandable to be nervous. But it says here, it may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. This could even be a literal journey. Maybe you guys are going on a trip. There could be movement, maybe a literal move. Maybe you had to move, like I said at the beginning, if you're moving like coast to coast, or you're moving to a different state. Maybe you're moving back closer to family, because, you know, times are a little bit tougher. Or maybe as some of you, if you did get like a split or a divorce here and you had to move back closer to home, just so you could be around more of a village, like around friends or family who are there to help you out. That could also be something that's coming through. Maybe you're like a single parent that's having to go through some type of situation like that, and you're trying to figure out like daycare, trying to figure out all this stuff, especially because like daycare, god, the prices for daycare, y'all, what the hell? which is expensive. Oh my God. But yeah, let's get one more. Okay, thank you. One more. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Some of you guys are going to get that energy back. Some of you guys are going to get, maybe there was part of yourself that felt like, honestly, there's part of yourself that could have felt like it died in some type of relationship or some type of situation or some type of job here. Like you felt like it was just like totally slowly killing your spirit, slowly killing you day by day. It's like you lost a part of yourself. And you're about to find it again. You're about to even discover new parts of yourself. You're about to grow into like this person that you have. Maybe the goal is even like your highest self, right? Reaching, speaking of highest self, get down. She wants to be at the very tippity top, but then she wants to play with the chords. Like, girl. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to end it there. I hope this reading was helpful or entertaining at the very least. Sorry, my energy is a little bit low. I'm like exhausted. It was a long week. Well, I know it's only like, what, Thursday, but it's been a long week. And I'm tired. But here I am complaining to y'all when y'all are going through all this stuff. Oh my gosh, sorry. But collectively, it's been a rough one, right? You guys might be feeling very exhausted, very drained. Maybe some of you guys are even working like 2 jobs here, 2-3 jobs. And I think, yeah, I'm hearing again that luxurious song. Working so hard every night and day, and now we get the pay back. Trying so hard, saving up the pay, and now we get to lay back. Okay, yeah, so you're coming into a period of your life where there's going to be more rest, there's going to be more relaxation, but there's also going to be more like creative juices flowing. It's like you could be in a state where it's like finding yourself, right? You might even be in solitude for a while. I'm hearing like getting reacquainted with yourself. Wow. So yeah, you guys could have definitely lost parts of yourself along the way, and now you're like really just like putting your roots down somewhere, sticking to those goals and learning more about yourself. Confirmation. And your spirit team is there with you every step of the way. Like, they are seriously so protective and loving over you. I'm very grateful to read your guys' energy, because in most of these readings, like, that you guys' spirit teams do come through as like very caring, very protective, like really wanting you to succeed. And I mean, there could be people in your life who are around you that are like that, but maybe you were in an environment where that was not happening, right? Like, the people did not want to see you succeed. So I think now you're starting to be more in that energy where people around you, you're starting to vet like the people in your energy. Watch out with these damn flies, these monitoring spirits, flies on the wall, trying to keep track of everything. You could even have in-laws here that are being, like, if this is like a split or divorce or something here, they could be trying to use like money to go against you or your children in some aspect. I don't know. This is very strange and very weird. But yeah, I'm gonna end it. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day wherever you're at, or evening. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I hope you guys are treated as you treat others. Bye.